So this is a cold one with Corey and Carlisle. And if you don't know already, this is simply a free-form conversation recording session where Carlisle and I, we sit down, we have a six-pack of beer, and we talk about things that happened the previous week before. Now, these are more like audio podcasts, which means that they're longer than our video reviews, and they're also unedited. So if you're offended by the foul language, you might not want to listen. But if you aren't, then sit back, hang out with us, and we hope you enjoy. Thanks.
It's 2:30 in the a.m. The beer is flowing, and it's time once again for a couple of cold ones with Corey and Carlisle.
Man, is it 2:30? Seriously?
Dude, it's actually 2:43 in the a.m. here at Spill Central.
Welcome to the Quiet Storm. Yeah, no,
This is the Quiet Storm.
we wonder what we're going to talk about this week, and turns out a lot of shit happened today.
Yeah, dude.
First of all, how you doing? First of all, that's the main thing. How you doing?
Dude, I'm doing all right.
So you brought the beer. Hey, hand me another one, would you please?
Oh, you're out all right.
I
just started.
I drink that one fast, man.
That's right.
I like to we chug one before we start. So
I'm still working on my first, but I'm getting there.
so I excuse me, get extra crazy. But so
what happened today that you wanted to talk about?
well, I mean, first of all, let's did I clear out the way that you okay? You okay?
I am okay.
You comfortable over there? Can I get you a pillow or something?
Went and watched some movies with a buddy, and had some fun. It was a nice, chill Sunday night.
Nice. What movies did you watch tonight? While I look up the top 10.
Oh, it was just the usual stuff. It was trading stuff back and forth. Nothing. It is really nothing worth mentioning.
Oh, okay. Y'all watching porn, weren't you?
We were watching
together. Yeah,
it was tons of porn.
Like when even television porn, y'all looking at the computer together, internet porn.
No, it was literally one of my friends made a home film. I say home film, but
Yeah, as I say, y'all watching porn.
we're watching porn, and we were watching the outtakes. So
a friend of yours made a movie, huh?
well, yeah, you know Murphy.
Oh, Smurfy Murphy.
Smurfy Murphy.
The little bitch that got sick in Cloverfield had to walk out.
Yeah, he corrected me on that. He listened to that. He's like, well, I didn't quite get sick. I got just a little bit nauseous.
Okay, yeah, I didn't get sick. I just got nauseous. You was still a bitch for what? The point is, he walked out the movie, right?
Well, no, he stayed all the way through.
Oh, now see, why you make me do that, man?
Because you're a little bitch too.
No, I wouldn't have talked about him like that as you told me the correct story. You came here, yeah, that motherfucker walked out the movie. He couldn't take it. Now I feel bad.
That's the story that was relayed to me by his girlfriend.
His girlfriend, huh?
His girlfriend.
Are they still together?
Oh yeah.
I'd come back and put my hand around that bitch's neck, make me look like a coward. I'm kidding. What's his girlfriend's name?
Lisa.
Lisa, yes. Lisa, I'm just kidding. Like she's listening. Anyway,
then we watched a bunch of.
Lisa's fine too, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Jason's pretty fine himself.
I ain't looking at Jason. I'm just saying,
Not that I would,
Yeah, exactly. I like the way you put that in there. Yeah, Jason's fine himself. That just came out so natural. It just slipped out. So I'm sorry. What were you saying? So Jason made a movie, huh?
Oh yeah, he made a little film, and he was showing me a bunch of the outtakes and such from it. And then it was one of those things where, we were trading stuff back and forth, and like, oh, you haven't seen this yet? Oh, well, you haven't seen this yet? And, just that kind of stuff.
Nice. Hey, more power to him, man.
Brought my dogs over, and they played with his dog, and, it was lots of fun.
Did your dogs screw each other?
No.
They didn't?
They're all fixed.
Oh, okay. Oh, where's the fun in that?
Where's the fun in that? I have a brother and sister golden retrievers. That's where the fun in that is.
I
don't want a little puppy, a little
you want a little
inbred puppy? Litter of inbred mutant puppies.
Little mongoloid puppies.
Roof.
Yeah, roof. Roof.
Yeah, we're really not going anywhere tonight.
No, we just getting started, man. I'm on what I'm doing, people. I'm on the internet looking up the top 10 for this week because, as you know, the top 5
I can tell
at least.
You what it is.
Oh, well, okay. All right, let's start with number. We're not gonna do the top 10 because let's start with the top 5. Okay, so what was number 5?
Oh God, see, number 5 was a holdover. It was because I remember number 4.
You don't remember, do you?
Not number 5.
Okay, now look at
who cares about number 5?
Look at you. I can tell you what the top 5 is.
Well, if you started from 1 and worked up, then people wouldn't care once we get to 5. What's number 5?
Juno.
Okay, Juno. Juno is once again in the top 5.
Damn, that little pregnant girl is kicking ass, boy.
She really is. It's nobody saw this coming. This thing caught on with teenage girls in a big way.
Good. Yeah, maybe they'll keep their little legs closed and quit that mouth.
What's interesting is that it's this film really has done well with teen girls, and it's nobody really realized that nobody's been. It was one of those wake up calls to Hollywood. It was, holy crap, we forgot to market to teen girls again, smart teen girls.
Really?
We've been marketing, Bratz movies and total garbage, the pop stuff, and we forgot that, some of these girls are smart.
So
some of these girls want a role model.
Okay, so the girls that should be seeing this are too dumb to go see it. All right. So anyway.
No, not at all. I'm not saying that, because they're being dragged to this by their smart friends.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope so.
When they're not busy, screwing, Cyrus.
Don't put him on the spot like that. Hey, that's your boy talking about you, Cyrus, like that, not me. Let's see. Now, number 4 is The Eye.
The Eye, which
fell down a lot. It was what was it? It was number 2.
No,
it
didn't fall a lot.
Well,
it went from 2. And
yeah,
it had nowhere to go but down. It was mediocre to begin with. The studio didn't push it. It was just, all right, this didn't turn out as good as we thought it might. Let's dump it.
Okay. All right.
Now number 3.
Okay, what was number 3?
For all the little girls that didn't go to Juno, there's Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana, The Best of Both Worlds. A transsexual title if ever I heard one.
What are you saying? She has a penis?
Well, it's The Best of Both Worlds.
Oh, come on. Now, only you would think of Hannah Montana with a penis. There's something wrong with you, man.
I didn't say anything about her having a penis. You're the one thinking of her with a penis.
By the way, I'm not going to even touch this right here. I'm not going to touch Hannah Montana's penis, but I am going to talk about something about this whole Hannah Montana thing after we're done with this top 5.
Well, no, let's talk.
No. I want to get the top 5 done with, and then I'll come back on that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So number 1 and 2, this should not be a big surprise. I mean, it was like the 2 biggest openers last week. Number 2 is Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins.
Roscoe
Pico Train Jenkins. We did
Roscoe Pico Train. Come on, Flash.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get them Duke boys.
Can't you see Martin Lawrence as Roscoe Pico Train in the movie?
Dude, that would be awesome. Are you kidding?
Maybe in the Duke Boys sequel, they get a black Roscoe Pico Train.
That character was the dumbest, just most retarded physical comedy character of them all. And if there's anything Martin Lawrence can do,
half our audience out there is like, the Dukes of what? Roscoe who? Like all these kids out there. But this movie was, it starred Martin Lawrence as a guy who went back home for a family reunion. It was almost like Johnson Family Vacation, if anybody remembers that, with Cedric the Entertainer.
Wasn't this a Tyler Perry movie?
Might as well be. No, because there were no.
I thought he produced it.
I hope not. I hope he. Hey,
no
I don't think so because Madea didn't show up anywhere in there. But it was man. It was. You can see our review up there right now. It's one of those kind of movies that's it's so dumb that it was destined to be in the top 5. Because it's that accessible.
Which could only be trumped by one thing: something even dumber.
The white version of Roscoe Jenkins, which is Fool's Gold.
And I'm pissed at you, dude.
You pissed at me for what?
Totally pissed. I watched that review that you edited for
okay, let me guess. You pissed because I put some old bullshit up there.
No.
Okay, what are you pissed about then?
Well, I'm pissed about the fact that you edited out everything where I said the movie wasn't good. You only kept in the positive stuff, so it made it look like I really loved the movie.
See, you
really
always
did not.
you always looking at me like I'm some Svengali or something of editing. I did not do that. I left them
whether you realize it consciously or not, every time I said, it's really not a good movie, but I kind of enjoyed it, and the edit comes in and goes, I kind of enjoyed it. It's
no, I left something in there. Look, people, you go listen to this and tell us what you think. I left something in there that says you cannot recommend it. It tries, but it doesn't achieve. I left a bunch of, but dude, we talked for like 20 minutes. I got like what? Oh, bottle opener. I thought you were trying to give me a titty twister. Yeah, you got to quit talking sign language and ask for it. No, man. We got 20 minutes of audio. I got to edit this down to like 4 minutes. I mean, come on.
It's not like I'm pissed. If I'm pissed,
no,
I'd be here drinking beers with you.
I'm
just saying.
I'm not pissed either.
I'm just saying that I didn't really like the movie all that much, and yet it came across. I'm listening to the review, and it's like, wow, it sounds like I actually like this thing. And
you come back and if anything, I just put a different opinion in there. I wasn't trying to make you look bad for liking a movie. You like the movie, stand up and say it.
I didn't say
be
you
a
were
man.
trying to make me look bad. I'm just saying you did make.
If you like the movie, say you like the movie. Don't worry about how I edit it. Stand up, be proud. I like Fool's Gold. Tell people that.
No, because I just I thought, hey, it amused me for a few moments, but then again, I can't say, what, you should go see it.
And watch the review, people, if you want to see it. It's Matthew McConaughey and Kate, what's her name? Hudson. Hudson. Yeah, Kate Hudson. They're treasure hunting, and the movie. It was number 1, but really, it's a mediocre film. And again, like Roscoe Jenkins, it's mediocre enough to be widely accessible for audiences, and went number 1.
It is exactly the type of movie you would expect to be in this last week before Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
Which that's finally, and it's over, guys.
So there's your top 5. So now, now we're out of this whole thing
It
of
is
dumping
over.
movies.
The movie dumping ground is over.
So we're on to some good things now?
We are on to, they are going to start opening the stuff they're proud of. They're not going to, now we got lucky in this period because they released Rambo and Cloverfield, and those films were tailor-made to kind of fill the void of the dumping ground. But man, this is the reason why there's so much crap out there is because this is where they throw it out there, and business people can complain when they have to go to their investors and say, well, why didn't this movie do so well? Why didn't we make that much money?
Came out in January.
Well, because it came out in January, and we people just didn't have money after Christmas, and we're sorry. Well, everybody knows it's the dumping ground, but that's over because this next week, this is where they start releasing the stuff that they're proud of. Whether that means it's good or not is a completely different ballgame.
Well, I guess we got Semi-Pro coming up pretty soon.
And we've got Jumper coming out
Jumper
this week.
coming up. You going to go see Jumper this week?
I'm going to see it, and I've already seen the Spider-Man Chronicles.
Oh, that's right. You have. Was that pretty good?
It's really good.
Really? Because it's not getting that much of a push, man. Well, Spiderwick Chronicles?
It is. It's just not getting a push where you're watching.
And it comes out Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, Valentine's Day?
Thursday.
Do you think that's going to do well on a Valentine's Day weekend with the families?
Absolutely. You know why? Because Valentine's Day is Thursday. Come Friday, we got to pay attention to the kids again, and there is nothing in the theaters for kids except Miley Cyrus right now, and that's not available everywhere. That's limited.
Yeah, that's true. But enough for her to be kicking ass.
There's nothing out there for kids, and this is a really great family movie.
Okay.
So
we got so the movies. I mean, this weekend alone, we got Spiderwick Chronicles, Jumper. There's another big movie coming out. Step Up 2.
Oh wait, no! It's Step Up to the Streets.
Oh shit! Like okay, like
dude,
does it matter?
Friday, Thursday night, or I guess maybe even we'll luck out Wednesday night. Me and you are going to be in there watching Step Up to the Streets.
Well,
together.
co-host already downloaded it, so I'm not telling people to do that, but he saw it, so. You don't have to do this.
We'll get to that a little later.
Okay,
too.
all right.
That's
this is one of the rare moments that co-host thought he was downloading some porn or something. It ended up being Step Up 2, so he accidentally saw the movie. So you don't have to do this. But in other words, the dry spell is over. We got some good movies coming out.
No, we talked
not that Step Up 2 is going to be a good movie, but
now is the stuff where people are actually proud and think they can make real money off of stuff. Now we talked about the top 5, but we didn't finish talking about this week in the box office.
Right.
There's two things we'd like to talk about.
Okay, so what movie are you talking about? Oh,
The Hottie and the Naughty.
Okay, so
this thing bombed bad.
That's the Paris Hilton movie.
Titanic. Oh my god! Not only it was supposed to get a wide release on Thanksgiving Day. This is what I did my webcam about earlier. It was scheduled for a Thanksgiving Day release. It's been set like that for months. Apparently someone saw the film and said, oh shit, what were we thinking? And then they pulled it back and made a 100-screen release nationwide. And they released it on 100 screens, none of them in Austin. Really broke my heart because I've been looking forward to this forever.
I would have died to have seen that. Now, tell the people what this movie's about. It's Paris Hilton, and she stars
Hilton stars as the beautiful girl who this kid grew up in love with. She was the beautiful girl in class, and she would never give him the time of day. Now they're not in elementary school anymore. He apparently wises up and says, hey, I think I'm going to track her down and stalk her because, that's the romantic
not just
thing
follow her, just like stalk her, like creepy.
He's going to go and run into her, and he decides to woo her, but it turns out she's best friends with the ugliest, most hideous woman in the world.
And I've seen a picture of that girl too, boy. In the movie, that girl's ugly.
Oh yeah, if you see the real picture of her, the actress that plays her is freaking gorgeous.
Gorgeous,
much better looking than Paris Hilton. But which isn't really all that hard.
Now this amazes me that this movie didn't do that well because Paris Hilton is such a talent out there now.
She's incredible. I mean, just
she's amazing.
It oozes from her, or something's oozing from her.
The way she shows her vagina when she gets out of a car, that takes talent.
It's incredible. But speaking of oozing, so caught you drinking the beer.
I know,
awesome.
man. Come
Almost
on,
got
man.
a Danny K spit take
out of a green bottle too. God damn, come on, man.
No, but this movie bombed. It made $25,000.
$25,000
nationwide. $25,000.
Damn, I got more money in the bank than that movie made.
$252 per screen on average. 100 screens, each screen made about $252. Now think about that. This is why we talk about per screen average. A movie costs $8 to $10, right?
Yeah.
Now, how many people do you think went to see it over the weekend per screen? at a screen, $8 a ticket.
Man, don't ask me to do math right now.
No,
it's
it's
2:30 in the morning. I'm drinking. Come on, what the hell are you doing? You're killing me here. Just give me the answer. I ain't got time for pop
No,
quiz.
we're talking about an average of about 30 to 40 people per movie theater went to see that movie.
And that's like all day?
All weekend.
All week. Jesus, all weekend.
That's what we're talking about when we talk about per screen average. You look at a film like Fool's Gold, and that made like $7,000 per screen average. That's a respectable number. We're talking $252 per screen on 100 screens nationwide.
Now, I really believe that that's part of the what would you call it, the persecution of Paris Hilton.
They're smearing her.
Exactly.
Leave Paris alone.
Exactly. How dare they? Because I mean, the girl is she's just asking for a chance to be shown the talent.
You know, nobody has ever given her anything in her life. She's had to work and
somebody gave her-
scrape for everything she has. Her modeling career at age 14, her first $1 million when she was 7. She's had to work for that, damn it. Why? You should leave her alone, Corey.
Well, somebody gave her herpes, so somebody has given her something in her life. But hey, look,
I don't even want to know.
On the cool though, I mean, really, that movie didn't get a big push either. Now, granted, that's probably because it was shitty and terrible.
They looked at it and said, "Oh my!" It was supposed to get a big push.
Really? So then they looked at it and said, no, hell no.
Or probably looked at all the internet buzz on it and saw that, you know, movie sites like us were already joking about it a month and a half before release, and that the internet trailer on YouTube got tons of hits, and it was all comments about, oh my God, I can't wait for this to bomb. It's going to be the suckiest movie ever.
If anybody out there has seen The Hottie and the Naughty with Paris Hilton, I'd love to hear about it.
Oh, several people have, and they've promised us reviews. I've gotten lots of messages, lots of kind comments on my board. There were even some nice people who offered me that if I came to their town that had it, that they would treat me to the film. Got to say thank you guys, although the gas would be worth far more. But
would you really want to travel to go see The Hottie and the Naughty with some crazy person?
I thought about it. There was someone from San Antonio who offered, and I almost drove down there to see it.
Oh, that fine-ass girl that offered?
No.
Okay, well, if it ain't her, don't go.
What fine-ass girl are you talking about, Corey?
Man, the one you always talking about.
I'm not always talking about any fine-ass
There's some girl in San Antonio, and I'm not out
I'm not talking about anybody.
I'm not into outing members on the site, but there's some girl you said, man, she's in San Antonio, and that girl is hot.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what the hell I'm talking about. Hey, we ain't done nothing. It's okay to say, you know, I didn't say her name.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, okay. You go right ahead and play crazy then. Look.
Point is, some guy in San Antonio said, hey, it's playing down here, and I thought about it.
Okay, don't go watch movies with him.
I thought hard.
Wait, let some fine chick ask you to go and then go. Anyway, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. Nobody's offered me, so no, nobody's done anything for me, so I'm staying my ass right here. Hey, look, let me tell you people something. Speaking of this top 5 we just finished with, Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana, Best of Both Worlds, that 3D movie. I gave that movie full price, and I did it for a reason. The moment I put that up, people were cool. Most of y'all were cool, but there were about 2 or 3 people that were like, "How dare you give that movie full price? What are you thinking? I can't stand this." And I was like, you know what? First of all, it's fucking Miley Cyrus. I mean, what are people getting upset over? It's not like they went to go see the movie. They're not going to go see the movie. I didn't like melt glaciers and have them like sweep over nations or something. It's the stupidest thing to get upset over. But since you have gotten upset, let me defend myself, and you tell me if you understand.
Let me clear this up. You're going to defend yourself against something that was said angrily to you over the internet.
Well, I just want people to know. I mean, I can say this instead of having to write this out to like a few people. I can say it right now for all the people that listen to this. Yeah, I gave it full price, and the reason why I did it is, again, because I said for a specific audience, and you know, you made this point, and you were the one that opened my eyes to this. How much does it cost to go see Hannah Montana? If you get a ticket off of eBay, it's up in the thousands sometimes.
Oh, sometimes, yeah, absolutely.
Now, this is a great experience for girls who are about 12 years old to go see and have fun. There are not enough movies out there for families, especially little kids, to go see. That's, I mean, pretty wholesome. I mean, this is so generic and so bland that it is wholesome.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing.
It's like Kraft singles on white bread. You ain't getting a lot out of it, but you know what? The kids love it.
They love it, and it is not hurting them. And this is one of those experiences where It's
We're
3D.
gonna get an angry letter from
It's
Kraft.
yeah, you're like, how dare you compare us to Hannah Montana? we taste better than that. But the thing is, it's 3D. It's almost like a concert experience, and for kids who can't afford to go see the concert, or even if they can, this is a movie that kids can go see, and their parents can sit down with them, and it's a good experience to take the kids out to for a movie going experience.
Absolutely.
So I have no bad feelings or regrets for giving that movie a full price.
And
because,
I remember that you didn't specifically give it a full price. That was one of those full prices with a caveat. It's like, look, if you're a young girl or you have a young girl, take her to go see this movie.
And, yeah.
But you didn't say, you know what, Ryan Quarterman needs to see this because it is
no,
full price.
exactly. No, I said, parents who sit there, this is going to be the most generic thing that you'll see.
And this is one of those important things that a lot of people need to. This is one of the problems I've always had with rating systems. Is you have a rating and you have to give a film a rating. Generally speaking, because if you don't, you got the people like, why can't you rate it? Why can't you give us at least a star system? But the truth is, not every movie can really apply to everyone. Cyrus brought this up with talking with me the other day. He felt that you can have a singular experience, and that singular experience can translate, and you can only talk about your experience. And the truth is, you can't. You can talk about things and say that a movie is right for one audience and not for another. This is the exact type of movie that's great for little girls, but I haven't seen it. You know what? I probably never will. I didn't feel the need to review it because it was one of those films where it's like, it's not going to apply to me. It's not going to apply to anybody that I'm really talking to.
Exactly. And people, let me tell you something. As a site manager here, I feel like it's my job to go out and cover as much stuff as I can for content and to be fair. And I want to do that. I want to see a lot of things on different levels and give my honest opinion about it. It's not my job to come back and give you the rating that you want to hear. If you want to hear us make fun of it, and there's nothing to make fun of it, and I think I'm being fair by saying yes, it was a full price movie for its audience, then get over it. I'm not going to come back and try to be a hero to you by saying, Hannah Montana sucked.
Well, I love our Spilios, but there comes a level when you have a hatred against something simply because it's not your thing, and you really that's the kind of thing that really gets on my nerves, because I want to see people love as much things as they can. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. Miley Cyrus is not created and developed for the people that read and listen to Spill. Our audience is slightly different than what they're marketing with Miley Cyrus. And you know what? I wouldn't expect Miley Cyrus fans to come here, but by the same token, we got dads who listen to us.
We have dads on the
and
there was one guy there was actually a couple of people who commented and said that, yes, I'm glad you did this. I have a daughter. I'm glad that you can be this objective to something and see it for what it is.
I deal with this all the time at one of my other jobs, where I'll talk about films, and I'll review a movie, and they'll be, why are you reviewing that? That doesn't, that's not the type of thing we care about. And then I'll have, several thousand people who are reading it going, well, yeah, no, I'm really glad that somebody's covering this, because who do I want to turn to for that? Jen Shalit?
And let me say something. And there's one guy, I'm not going to call you out, man. All right. You and I have talked. I consider you and our buddies on the site and everything, but you got to stop threatening me and saying I'm going to leave when you don't like something I do. I can't worry about you all the time.
Somebody's saying they're going to leave?
This has happened twice, and it's one guy that I like. I like him, and he knows what I'm talking about. I like you, man. All right, but you got to stop saying I'm going to leave, because I'm nice about it the first time. But no, let me finish. The thing is, if you're gonna pull that shit like 2 or 3 times, and about the 4th time, I'm going to say, you know what, go. Because I don't care. I try to be nice to everybody. We're patient with people.
Look, Corey, I need you to repeat after me. I want you to just come with
me.
I'm
breathe
breathe and follow me, and I'm going to take you down a path of redemption with this. Okay, just repeat after me.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Don't let the door hit you.
Don't let the door hit you.
Where the good Lord split you.
Where the good Lord split you.
That's what you need to tell them. You know what? If you don't like what we're doing, we ain't making this for you then.
Well, look, I give everybody a chance in the beginning, because I do that. That's what we do. We come in and we're one of those sites where people like it, that we're cool with them, and we come in and talk to them personally. We're like, hey, we like you here, so please. And I'm very nice.
You know
the first
what?
time.
And the thing is, the people that are doing it, I mean, I love you guys. I really do. but enjoy it while it lasts, because once this, I keep telling you, Corey, if this thing gets, too much bigger, we're not going to be able to have that kind of personal touch. This is that golden era of this site, to where if we actually succeed and get bigger, you guys can say, well, I'm going to try to do that as much as I can. But I'm
gonna put it out there. I will keep this up as long as I can. Maybe I won't be able to do it the same. Look, let me tell you this. Until I will cross that bridge when I come to it. But right now, I'm not giving up on anything. I like being personal with people. I love all y'all. You ask me questions. I answer all my questions.
Especially if you're hot.
Especially if you ain't got nothing to hide there. If you ain't hot, you might not get a reply from me for 48 hours. But if you're hot, I'll get back with you in 24 seconds. No, that's not true. I answer everybody. That's not true. If you're hot and legal. Roy Scheider died from Jaws, man.
Oh, from a lot of things.
From a lot of things. All
Roy
that jazz.
Was awesome. There's, when I found out today over at my buddy's house.
52 pickup.
Well,
French Connection.
Oh, 2010.
2010 sucked, man.
No, it did not.
Yeah, it did.
You shut your filthy whore mouth.
That was boring, man. I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd get more boring than 2001. I love 2001. 2010. God damn.
Dude, I love 2010.
You would.
No, Roy Scheider was awesome. Now, granted, there is something to be said for the fact that.
May I have one?
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
As much as, he passed away today. I think his career passed away 20 years ago.
Oh, no, it did, man. Yeah. But he had cancer. He died of
Sure.
cancer.
No, but he was still acting, but he's doing stuff like The Punisher.
Damn, you're mean, man. Dude just died, man. It ain't been 24 hours. You already busted on this dude, man.
No, I'm not. I love Roy Scheider. I love him.
Yeah, you love him. They're talking about his career. The man ain't even cold yet. God damn, you were cold, man. It was in Jaws, man.
Oh, wait. You're going to... The guy who made jokes 2 hours after Heath Ledger died.
What jokes did I make about Heath Ledger? What did I say?
I can't even recall.
Yeah, that's right, because I didn't do it. First thing I do, I put up a video saying how talented he was.
Yeah, there were jokes in there.
Another one. The only joke I made was... I said Joker. He's playing a Joker. I didn't say...
Yeah. Yeah, then you're going to go back and watch it and go, oh, I can't believe I said that just after he died. Oh, that was kind of wrong.
Okay, so real quick. Roy Scheider's most famous line.
You're going to need a bigger boat. Number 35 on the list of top 100 all-time most
famous
popular
quotes.
Famous quotes.
Yeah, that sure is.
No, it's and God, Jaws is such a good movie. He's so great in it.
Oh man, he's that guy. He like you said, he hadn't done anything in a long time. I know we were talking about joking around and stuff, but he didn't have a career for the last decade.
But he was one. But he's one of those guys that came into the game so late. He was one of those actors that didn't get noticed until really late in life. I mean, Jaws he did when he was 40?
Did he?
Dude, he died today at the age of 75. 35 years ago he was 40, and 1975 is 33 years ago.
Didn't he do
42?
Okay, so all that jazz came after
1979.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Of course, 4 years before that, he did the incredible French Connection.
That's right. Definitely before Jaws.
The 70s were his real time, and the 80s was that period of time where he was still trying and just couldn't find the right movie, and then he just moved on his career, as it happens. No, he was such a great actor.
No, he was a great actor. I mean, and all respect to him. And the thing is, I guess it seems less tragic because he was 75. Everybody went all up in arms about Heath Ledger, it was tragic because he was young, wasn't even 30 yet. But this guy was 75 years old, died of cancer. I mean, he had a good career. Yeah, while it lasted. So here's to him, man.
Here's to him. Clean to you, Roy.
Clean. There you go, man. All for you. We'll look for you at the Academy Awards during the obituary section.
I don't know.
What's that?
Might be too late for that. I don't know.
No, what do you mean it's too late? Oh, no, you're right. 2008.
Because they'll like do something for Heath Ledger, but there's a few week cutoff where if it's a few weeks before the Oscars, they don't get to you.
Man, they got time to edit him in there.
One would hope. He was nominated for 2 awards.
Man, put that shit on Final Cut on the computer and put him in there. It ain't that hard.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Damn. The thing is, I say, if you died like 24 hours before the Academy Awards are on, then you got time to be put into the obituary section. So, that's all I'm saying. Eddie Murphy dies like 24 hours before the Academy Awards. He needs to be seen the next day. Not saying if he dies before that, I didn't do it. But
no, it's Cyrus. Yeah. This is for Norbit, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, it'd be Leon and Cyrus. Shit, I might be in there too. But yeah, so farewell. Roy Scheider. Now,
What else
moving on
happened
to I want to talk about some stuff on the site, man.
Okay, it's
some
site
stuff
time.
personally. I mean,
Personally,
man,
who rejected you now?
nobody rejected me. Nothing
So,
happened. No,
apparently, some hot chick from San Antonio that you can't get your
don't
mind
nobody reject me. I reject people. All the girls, I do the rejecting around here. God damn it. No, the thing is, I want to talk about the site. People, I have to apologize because during the weekend there was some broken links on the site. You on the comment section on a few movies like Roscoe Jenkins all the way down to Over Her Dead Body, the comment links were broke on that. It'll take you to a page that says this page does not exist. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, is shit breaking down over the weekend during high traffic times and nobody going on there and being able to fix it. Now, I don't think that this was really anybody's fault this time around, but shit, man, we need somebody to be a webmaster and fix this stuff on the weekends.
Well, now, arguably, I will say that we are an anomaly site. Most sites lose traffic over the weekends, and we gain a lot of traffic over.
Because we post stuff on the weekends.
Well, no. There's other places I work for, and other places I know people that work for. The weekend traffic drops off because most people get their traffic during work hours. We appear to be an enjoyment site to where people go there when they get home, and that's a rarity for a lot of sites, and we should be thankful for that. But we get higher traffic on the weekends. Most people don't.
Well, that's more reason why we need to have something. I wrote a crazy email to the higher ups yesterday, and I feel bad about that. But people got to be put in our position. We are growing at a pretty quick rate right now, and
we're getting exponential. I mean,
exactly. We're just getting there. And the thing is, the last thing we need to start behaving like a professional site, and we need to have stuff.
I wouldn't throw that word around if I were you, Corey.
Man, that's what I have to tell people. Like, granted, like when our on-screen personas are very crazy and whatnot, but there is a professionalism behind this. That's how we make this happen. And I just want to apologize to everybody out there. But damn, man, how hard? Please, we need to have somebody monitoring this stuff over the weekends. And that's all I'm saying. I won't say any more than that. But am I right or wrong here?
I don't know.
You scared to say something?
No, I'm not scared. Don't act like I'm ever scared to say.
I know. I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to
it's
punk you out so
one
you
of those
talk.
things where it's like, I don't know. We're kind of calling a guy out who he doesn't work on.
No, we're not calling anybody out because it really was nobody's fault. I mean, but it's just another thing that happened.
I'm just afraid to talk about this because what we're going to have is like 5 different guys go, oh, hey, I can be your webmaster who are fans.
Nobody can be our webmaster. Okay, don't even apply for that. This is all in-house stuff, so don't even think you can ask for a job.
While we're there,
what?
Dude, let's just say we live in Austin. I think that's pretty well established that we're Austin based.
Yeah,
and we've been doing this for a long time together. Like, I'm the new guy in the crew, and we've been doing
not
this
anymore. How many years has it been?
But what I'm saying is, compared to the
you're
rest
the
of
last
crew,
one to come in.
I'm the new guy, and I've been here for 5 years. So please, can we stop getting emails asking if you can join the Spill crew and be one of us?
You were getting emails of people asking you if they can be part of the Spill crew?
You haven't gotten these yet?
No.
I get them all the time. Hey, do you guys need a 6th member? And I keep saying, well, we've got a 6th member, but that's Edie. So
and Edie, I know I'm so bad. I will come out and say, Edie, I've been avoiding your calls because I've been so busy and I can't give you a straight answer on anything yet. But Edie's coming back.
Don't do that. What the hell are you doing this over this? This is not that.
Because I'm being open. That's why I'm being telling you. Because Edie knows I'm going to call her back. Edie, if you're listening, baby, I'm calling you back.
You're putting on business out there.
Exactly. It's not bad business. I ain't putting everything out there. Like, I'm not gonna tell about what you and Cyrus did the other night, but I'm not putting everything out there.
Hey, dude, you know what? Neither of us touched each other. We were just watching a movie together.
Okay. Watching a movie y'all made, but no, I'm going to first of all, this whole site thing, we will get that corrected, and hopefully at some point down the line, my cries, my pleas are being heard right now. Of anytime something goes wrong, let's start fixing this shit. Let's start thinking about ways we can really behave like a compatible website with everybody else out there. I mean, we're growing, and people already see us sort of as competition right now. That's why we got kicked off of Rotten Tomatoes.
We got kicked off of Rotten Tomatoes.
Our banner ad got kicked off of Rotten Tomatoes.
I didn't know we were kicked off.
Yeah, it wasn't kicked off like we did something wrong. It was kind of like you guys have the same special interests as we do.
Oh, well,
so
I was surprised. I was surprised we were able to advertise
for the short time. I was surprised too, and it was good. I mean, it was it wasn't anything bad. It's understandable. So, but we're getting up there, so we need to start behaving that way. I think. I know my bosses are going to call me tomorrow and be like, "What the fuck did you say?"
What did you say in front of all these people?
Exactly.
They don't have my phone number.
No,
that's one of the nice things about being insulated.
Corey, come. Who the fuck do you think you talking to like that? But I think I have a good point. Second of all, tell me
what you. That's a big surprise. Okay, so you were about to ask me a question.
No, so tell me about this Spill thing where people want to be Spill members.
Oh, no, I've just gotten several emails asking if, hey, dude, do you have any openings? How can I become a Spill member? And it's like, dude.
When you say member, we're not talking about members on the site as part of the community.
No.
They want to be part of the crew.
Review. Yeah.
They want to review.
I don't know why people are talking to me like I have any sway.
No.
I don't know. I guess.
Nobody. Who's the last person that asked you that?
Oh, don't make me call people out.
Yeah, call somebody out.
No, I'm not going to call people out.
These people, we're friends with these people. I'm going to call somebody out in a minute. Okay, you whisper it to me. Who? That dude.
See, I'm not gonna. I don't want to call anybody out. I mean, come on. I get these questions a lot. I mean, this is not like one guy's ass. Like so, and believe me, we're flattered guys. We're flattered that other people want to hang out with us and want to do this. And believe me, let me tell you,
it is flattering. No,
it does not pay what you might think it pays. we do this for fun. We are not paying our bills with this site. We are doing it because we love doing it and because we love hanging out with you guys. And
now I will say I am paying my bills with this, but only because I would say this is only because I'm on here 24 hours a day. Okay. I have not taken a vacation. I have not done any. I am on here all the time trying to make this work.
You are you are paying your bills with this. I am not paying my bills.
But you have you'd have like two other jobs that you're doing in the web community. So it's like so you're doing something related. Yeah, you got your own thing going on too.
We don't talk about that.
No, we don't talk about that stuff. But I'm just letting you know it's either you're not getting paid what you think it is, or if you are, it's like not the kind of work you really want to do. I mean, it's insane. It's insane work. You don't want to do this.
No, that's one of the funny things about being a film critic. And everyone's like, oh, I'd love to do that. I'd love to. Dude, you have the greatest job in the world. It's like, well, no, not really. And they're like, yes, you do. It's the greatest job in the world. It's like, well, I love it. But there's a couple of things you need to think about before you think that it's the greatest job in the world. First of all, it's one of the few jobs in the world where people walk up to you on the street and go, hey, you suck. You've got it where people walk up to you out of the blue and they'll recognize you and go, hey, I watch your show all the time. Your opinion sucks, but I watch you every week.
Oh, yeah. No, one dude, when we went to see a screening, one dude walked up to me and like, who do you think you are that you can like critique movies? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, who the hell are you? My name's Bill and you suck. We get that. And then you have to think about the fact that we have to go to the movies like Hottie and the Naughty.
Oh,
everything Rob Schneider has ever done. Oh yeah, we've seen it.
I won't lie to you. This is one of the best jobs I've ever had. This is one of the best jobs in the world. I ain't gonna lie. But you really do have to be in a certain frame of mind to do it. It's not for normal people. I'm telling you right now, it's not.
You have to go into movies like people have asked me. There's a whole community. In fact, it's the largest community on the site. Save Carlisle and 56 members as of tonight. God bless you guys. I love every
save you
single
from
one
what?
of you.
I saw that. What are they saving?
No, it's
save
because they've looked at it and said, "Wow, Carlisle goes to more bad movies than everyone
else."
You
do see more bad movies than anybody else. In fact, when I go see bad movies, somebody says, "Why didn't you just send Carlisle to go?" Like Hannah Montana, they're like, "You went to see this? You paid to see this? Why didn't you just send Carlisle to go?" By the way, I get reimbursed for some of these movies, so it ain't like a total loss.
Well, but no, most.
Look, the bottom line is it is great. It is great, but it's like let me give you a little bit of history, people. We've been doing this for.
I don't think we're doing a great job of selling them not to email us and asking.
No, well the thing is, man,
we don't have any jobs.
For me personally, it took like over a decade to get to this point. I mean, and we're talking about a decade of like doing it for fun. So it's not an easy thing to get into.
People have asked us the history of the site, and this site started out as a long-running local cable access show.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of history behind this. It's not easy, and look, let's just say for another show. We're flattered that you asked. I didn't know this was happening.
Oh yeah, I've gotten several of them. I could have swore everyone was getting them. I had no idea that apparently I was the gateway to Spill.
Now, before we get out of here, is there anything else we need to cover? Because I'm going to start reading some emails before we go.
No, let's read some emails. I mean, it was really kind of a slow week.
All right, let me pull the page up.
We're reading emails.
I know you don't want me to bring this dude up, but I'm gonna bring it up.
No,
anyway.
all right.
Man, I got to because my page is full of this guy.
No.
And he'll be cool, man. He'll be got an email from Wayne Pup. Now Wayne, look, dude, I talked to you today, and you were real cool, man. You answered back and all this kind of stuff, but I might be gone. You can't email me 50 emails, man, because I'm not gonna get to all of them. If I recall, you got like about 109 or something like that.
No, I got about 15 to 20.
Okay, no, the dude is cool. He's just he's just trying to have conversation. I mean, and dude, I will answer you back, but it's like you sent me like about 25 emails in a row, and I can't answer all of them, but I will answer one of them.
37 in a row.
Yeah, good Lord. But it's like, come on, man. Now send me one email with like several questions in them, or just ask me one until we get back to you, because we can't answer all those and it takes up space. You know where we're coming from. So just be cool, man, and we'll get back with you. But I will answer one of your emails. Now, are you into video games?
Somewhat. I used to be hardcore into video games, like we talked about previously, but I've been working so much. I literally work so much. I don't have time to play anymore.
Because I know you're thinking that I like video games, so that's why I chose this question. No,
exactly. He asked 25 questions. This is the one you chose.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I pressed one of his emails and I just said, "Fuck it." I'm gonna like pick one email, and that's the one I'm gonna answer.
That was the one that you randomly
and
pressed.
I swear to God, that's the one that came up. Okay,
sure.
Do you want me to pick another one?
Go ahead, pick another one.
Okay. All right. Damn, I can't believe this. You don't believe me. Want me to pick another one? I dare you, man.
You offered. I just took the offer.
I'll pick one right in the middle here.
That's kind of like a woman saying, "You want to screw me, don't you?" Well, you know what? Actually, I do. I can't believe it.
Okay. All right. When you put it in those terms.
When I put it in terms you can understand.
Put it in terms of women and ass. All right. Let me see. Okay, Wayne Pup.
Okay, well,
That wasn't even a question he has up here. He wasn't even like emailing questions. He's watching like the British Movie Awards. I assume you're British, Wayne Pup, and he's watching the movie awards and giving me play by play of what happened. He's like, Hannibal Lecter just walked up.
Okay, well, fine. Why don't you go ahead and ask the question that you wanted to ask?
No, because I lost it now.
I even know what the question was.
Well, I'm not going to do that. I want to read it. I want to please you.
Oh, you want to please me, huh, Corey? You want to please me like a man? You're talking like you're still facing the microphone, and you're not.
Okay, okay, thank you for making me pick another question.
Okay.
Because I got a good one here.
Okay.
He asked, and I'm just going to paraphrase this because his grammar is fucking terrible. Stay in school.
Don't call a brother out like that.
I ain't going to call him out, but I know he's writing this fast. I know you can spell, man. I know you're writing it fast. I'm just messing with you.
You have to when you write 50 emails.
Exactly. That's time, man. Let's see.
Speaking to the microphone.
Okay, I am. I ain't got my glasses on. Let me lean over with the microphone in my hand. All right. If you could do a biopic based on a famous singer, who would you do it on? I can tell you mine.
Oh,
right
tell
off the
me
bat.
yours while I think.
Jimi Hendrix, man.
Jimi Hendrix?
The
white guy?
I'm about to pop the fuck out of you, man. Dude, Jimi Hendrix, like
I know exactly who Jimi
I'm not
Hendrix
telling
is.
you, but for the
Electric
kids,
Ladyland.
No,
He's
of
incredible.
course, no. My favorite artist. Dude is like the greatest guitar player ever. He's the one that brought in this new sound of rock guitar. That's him, hands down. Anybody made a movie about him? No, he's just sitting there. Nobody's done anything on him. And I think in the Hughes brothers, they were talking to guys who did Menace to Society, To Hell. I don't know what they did recently. Dead Presidents, all those movies. They were rumored to have been doing a biopic about him. This was years ago, so I guess it's not happening. But somebody needs to do a Jimi Hendrix movie. What about you?
Tiny Tim. You laugh. You laugh because the first moment it's Tiny Tim, and then it's like, that's silly, but then it's like, that guy was weird. What the hell was his story?
Oh, no, I agree with you.
I mean, how many stories do I have to hear about? How many do we joke about it, but the truth is, the only difference between Ray and Walk the Line was the color of their skin. It was the same goddamn story.
You're right.
I mean, it's like, oh, hey, look, I'm famous. Oh, hey, I'm cheating on my wife with another woman. Oh, hey, I'm addicted to drugs. Oh, hey, let's end once I get off drugs. Hey, let's show us at the end of our lives. You know, awesome. You know, great. I'm tired of seeing that movie. They were good the first 2 times I saw it. I want to see the movie about that weird guy that was not talented at all, but we all know who he is. What the hell is that? I mean, you young kids may not remember Tiny Tim. He just died a few years ago. But he was this weird dude that was such a weird, quirky character.
Oh, let me describe him for everybody, man.
He got his wedding. His wedding happened on the Tonight Show.
Yeah,
that's how big this. How do you get there? That's the movie.
Dude, let me tell you about Tiny Tim. He was this dude, and a lot of people, you would think he was gay. He had this ratty, stringy black hair that went down to his shoulders. He played a ukulele, and his most famous song was "Tiptoe Through the Tulips," and he
looked
just
like somebody
that.
Used to be on The Real Deal with us. And the thing,
I ain't going there, man. I ain't going there
because I'm you know exactly what I'm talking about. You had like 20 people on The Real Deal over the course of 10 years, and you know exactly who I'm talking about.
I'm not going there. I'm not. That's you saying that, not me. So anyway, all right. So it's fuck, man. It's like 3:44 in the morning. This must have gone on for like a
dude. This is we've been recording for over an hour.
We have.
Yeah, this is over an hour. You're gonna have to cut this section out. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. No, I'm just got to split this in half is what I'm going to do. So
hit it and split it.
Exactly, like I usually do. Anyway, people, thank you so much for listening. If you kept up with us this long, this has been a couple of cold ones with Corey and Carlisle.
A couple of cold ones with Corey and Carlisle.
As you know, as I say every week, this is just a free-form discussion. So us having beers and talking, telling you what's happening during the week. So we hope you stuck with us this long. Anyway, get the hell out of my house, man. I want to go to bed.
Good night, everybody.
Where's the button? I can't stop it. I've been drinking too much.